guys, my name is Allison Ziegler and I'm a gear shop attendant and trip leader at UNC Outdoor Pursuits. Today I'm going to be going through on how to pack a bag. In this scenario, we're going to be packing a bag for a day hike over the summer in Colorado. Okay, so first we're going to start with the 5 main requirements. So first, biggest requirement, you're going to need a day bag. So I use this REI Trail 40 bag, and I really like it because I can pack a lot of stuff in, but it has really nice, unique and nice features to keep it snug on me and put the weight on my hips. So I really like it when I'm hiking. So this is number 1. And number 2 is we're going to want water. So I bring 2 water bottles every time I go for a hike, just because you never know what's going to happen and you want to stay hydrated as much as you can. Then number 3, we're going to need snacks and lunch. This is the third biggest important item you want to bring. And then also for number 4, you're going to want a raincoat. So we'll go over hats and gloves later, but raincoat is one of the other big things. And then lastly, I think one of the biggest important things is my cell phone, because this is what I use if I'm in trouble, if I need a map, if anything. Obviously, you can't always rely on data or cell service in the mountains, but I just like to have it just as a safety precaution on me at all times. Okay, and now after the essentials, we're going to go through what I usually pack in my day bag, besides those 5 big things. So I usually pack toilet paper. Just never know when you're going to need it in the wilderness. I always like to have it. I also like Kleenex. Just another thing I like to have. Personally, obviously we're packing everything out that we pack in, but I like to have those too. Another big essential is your map. So like I said, I usually use my cell phone for maps and download it ahead of time, but if not, having a map on hand is really important as well. Sunglasses are always really important, especially in Colorado when you're getting high in elevation and the sun is closer to you. So on top of cell phone, I already said, I always bring a portable charger. I usually pack it in the bag just in case it rains or whatever happens. I also have my wallet with just any money for trailhead access or whatever you might need it for, also my license when I'm driving. And I also pack feminine products just in case I need that as well. On top of this, I always have first aid items, so that can be really simple, just some Band-Aids, gauze, I have tape and triple antibiotic. Just really simple first aid might help you continue on a hike. Also, I have bug spray and sunscreen with me. On top of this, I always have a really nice handheld sunscreen that's for easy access on my bag. Even though we're packing for a summer trip in Colorado, it gets really cold, especially in the morning and then as the sun goes down. So I always make sure to bring a headband, a neck gaiter, and then some light gloves. On top of that, I like to bring my trekking poles, especially for harder hikes. And then lastly, the things on my bag, I already went over the sunscreen, but I bring extra carabiners, I have a flashlight, safety whistle, some hair ties, sunscreen, and then hand sanitizer. A lot of these are my preferences, but I really like to have them on the hike, so it's up to you guys if you want to include them as well. Okay, now that we have all the essentials, it's time to pack our bag. So ideally, the best way to pack a bag is to put the most heaviest stuff on the bottom and also closer to the back, so the weight is closer to your back and you're not lugging it behind you. So maybe I would put my rain jacket or my lunch down there, especially if I'm starting early and I don't need my lunch for a while. I also might put a water bottle down there, toilet paper, any of just the heavier items I might not need right away. And then I'll put the light stuff on top and then further out. So here it is. Okay, now that we're all packed up, we're almost ready to go out hiking. Before you go though, just remember to have a plan. Do your research, what the weather is going to be like, what the trail is like. Make sure you know this before heading out. Also, it's also good practice to tell someone who's staying home where you're going and what time they should expect you. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned how to pack a pack.